Good was good. This is the time I got lost in the Georgia Dome. All right. So the year is 1995. I was 8 years old at the time, and I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan. Can't stand Jerry Jones, but I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan. Anyway, my mom found a way for us to get tickets to go see the Cowboys playing the Falcons that year. And it's basically like a little group trip thing where she went on base. I was like 5 minutes from Camp Lejeune, living in Jacksonville, and went on base. And they had like this group van, like trip thing or whatever. So, thing was, you leave that Saturday, come back the Sunday after the game. Cool, whatever. And it was like 15, 20 people in like two vans or something like that. You know, you pay for your overnight stay, and of course you pay for your tickets. So anyway, we go down there. Wasn't nothing really too special about this the night before and everything. And I was so excited about the fact that I was going to see Dallas play. You know what I'm saying? I done made a sign and everything for Dion when I was actually cool with Dion. I'm just playing, kinda. But yeah, I made a sign and everything, took it to the game, or this, that, and the third. So we get to the Georgia Dome early, and we like taking a little mini tour, walk around the stadium and everything. And, you know, it was a dope little experience for an 8-year-old, you know what I mean? So we get in there, sit in our seats. I ain't gonna say there was nosebleeds, but it wasn't close either. But I didn't care. I was seeing my first NFL game. It didn't matter to me. So we're watching the game and everything. Game's going on, first quarter, you know, second quarter. It's a good time, you know what I mean? Halftime, everybody splits, goes to the bathroom, does their thing, concessions, yada, yada. Third quarter, Dallas starts to put the game away. Falcon fans near us are starting to get a little upset. You know, basically just ebb and flow of a regular NFL game. Everything's cool at this point. So then we get to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, game's, you know, basically pretty much over. It's like five, six minutes left. And my mom's just like, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm like, Mom, just go now, because if, you know, when the game's over, it's going to be a bunch of angry Falcon fans, and they're going to end up getting between us probably. And then, you know, I don't want you to like get elbowed or anything, you know, by these angry fans, because, you know, NFL fans and whatever, they get a little alcohol in their system, and they get a little ornery when their team lose or whatever. So my mom's like, no, I'll just wait. I'm like, Ma, you sure? Because, I mean, Falcons about to lose this game. She's like, yeah, I'll just wait. So game's over. Dallas wins the game. I had no idea I was a prophet in this situation. We're leaving to go out from our seating area no more than maybe a minute or two after we done got into the concourse area. A bunch of angry Falcon fans just like storming down the halls and everything, mad as shit. And of course, they get between me and my mom where the bathroom is and everything else. I'm getting like pushed one way. She ends up in the bathroom and stuff. And now I'm like way away from where we once were. And I'm pretty much like, I don't know where the hell I'm at all. So now I just start walking around. Stupid, but I'm 8 years old. I'm walking around looking for my mom and everything. And about 30 minutes go by. It's like now I'm panicking, because I'm like, where is my mom? Yo, like, I can't find her. I done probably walked at least 2 concourses by accident trying to look for her. Now, one would say, why did you just turn around and go the opposite direction? Well, the thing was, with the way the fans was going, I was getting bumped so far away from where I originally was, and I got turned around. I just didn't know. It's really that simple. So, needless to say, eventually the crowd starts thinning out. And I'm still walking around looking for my mom. At this point, I got to find my mom, and we got to find the group, because the van is leaving from the stadium to bring us back to North Carolina. And now I'm like panicking on 2 things. I'm like, 1, can't find my mom, and 2, damn, how we gonna get stranded down here in Georgia? We ain't got nobody down here we can call. We ain't got no car, nothing, you know what I mean? Of course, mom could have got a rental if need be, but still. So I keep walking around. 30 minutes is now turning into like 45 or like an hour, something like that. Yeah, it was like that long. So as I'm walking, security guard, this lady comes up to me. She finds me. She's like, what's going on? What's wrong? I'm like, I lost my mom after the game, and I'm looking for her. She's like, the game's been over. I'm like, I know, but I can't find my mom. Like at this point, like I'm really like scared. I'm 8 years old. You know what I mean? I'm in this big ass stadium. I'm 8 years old. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. So she's like, all right, let's just calm down. Let's try to find your mother. Like, where were y'all sitting? So I told her where we were sitting at. We went back up to that level, looking around. Somehow didn't find her. We started going back down, you know, in the stadium and everything. And this is where it got kind of like interesting. We end up on the level where the buses are. And she's like, well, I see you're a Cowboys fan. Like, this is the tunnel area where the Cowboys are going to be getting on the bus. I said, word? She said, yeah. She said, if you want, I could take you to go meet them. This is where I turned into a complete bitch. I low-key regret this to this day. I was young. This is what I would chalk it up to. I looked that security officer dead in her face, and I said, with a tear in my eye, I just want my mama. I just want my mama. I could have met Emmett, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, you know, all of them. I just want my mama. Regret. Anyway, after I say this, you know, basically, you know, making myself look like a little now, but I was 8 once again. So we keep looking for her. Eventually, my mom was with another security officer. Now they're on the walkie-talkie, and they're basically finally, you know, we get back with each other and everything. And all in all, this was like an hour and a half. I was lost in that stadium, you know, and thank God that they waited for us at the van. But here's the crazy part. When I got back with my mom, of course, she was like, you know, she was worried like hell. She was happy that she found me and everything. Then I told her about the bus thing. I said, Mom, the security officer took me by the Cowboys bus. She said, oh, really? And she said, I said, yeah. And she said, I could have like went and met the players, but I said, I just wanted my mom. She looked at me like I was crazy. Because she had a crush on Troy Aikman. Why? I don't know. I don't ask questions, you know, but she was looking at me like, boy, are you serious? You could have met them and you. I love you, and I'm glad that you're okay. Now let's come on to this van. And yeah, that was the time that I got lost in the Georgia Dome. Still feel like I should have just said fuck it and went and met the Cowboys players. Here we are 28 years later, and yeah, still low-key regretting. But it's what happens when you're 8 years old and you lost somewhere where you have no idea, in a big-ass stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. So, see y'all next time.